Question 48 is a nice little question in that it combines depreciation with inflation and finding the shortfall, or how much extra. People sell their cars generally after a certain amount of time, and particularly for business, there comes a time where you really have to sell. You then, of course, want to use some of that money in order to proceed and buy a new vehicle. Now, in the case of Wanda, we're going to be depreciating her car by 18% per annum. Now, I'll do most of this question using pen and paper algebraic methods. Now, 18% is 0.82 when we subtract it from 1 as a decimal. So $11,552.23 is what it's going to be worth, or she could expect to sell it for after 6 years. Now, a new vehicle, on the other hand, appreciates. So it's going to be 0.06. We do that algebraically. The amount is what we want. The present value is 38,000. And the N is going to be 6 years. Now, for part C, she's given 12,500. So what I've got to do now is to get onto the graphics calculator and find the interest rate there. So if it's 38,000, she actually gets a little bit more, which is nice. 12,500 is equal to 1. We'll just bring up the calculator and work it through. We don't know what the interest rate's going to be, or the depreciation figure. When you get the answer, it should be negative. And you can see there a depreciation rate 16.92%. Now, the last step involves you finding out how much extra money she has to find. Now, she needs to buy a new car for $53,903. She gets $12,000 or $12,500 from part C. So it's really B takes C. In other words, 41,403.73 extra. Now that's a nice little question that combines depreciation, inflation, a graphics calculator step with a bit of real world maths to boot.